Right, this is a quick video demonstrating my auto shut off. As you can see here, it's not a very good position. I kind of thought the video was a bit of an afterthought, but here you got the dual bank relay, piezoelectric speaker. The PSU is under there, which converts from mains to 5V. Arduino's down here. The soil moisture meter is tucked in behind the PSU with shielding, and here's a phono connector with the button here that arms it. This cable comes all the way over to here. This is where it's located at the moment. This is my turf scrubber that I've built. It comes over here. So here's the sensor. I'm going to demonstrate when it gets wet. If I just take this lid off, there's moisture on the lid naturally, and if I put this into the moisture to demonstrate a leak, it should shut off when it needs to be. Here we go, a bit of moisture there, if you can see. I'll put it in there. Don't know if you can see that with the light. I'll put it in there, it should shut off. There we go. And there's an alarm. Hopefully you heard that alarm. The alarm keeps sounding whenever those probes are wet. So as soon as they dry, it stops. Excuse me. Let's put this back. It stops making the alarm, and you can then rearm it. We can obviously change some code, but currently you then rearm it by pressing this button for 3 seconds. So pushing in now. Okay. Beeps to say it's come back on. Then, yeah, everything's come back on. So power heads come back on, scrubbers come back on, and yeah, basically everything in this power bank. So you can see from here that the right hand side goes to the wall, the left hand side here goes to the PDU, and the PDU goes to everything else. Now, if you're interested, I could quickly show you the scrubber. Here we go. Quickly. So if I bring this down here, it trickles down. I don't know how. There's quite a bit of light coming from this, so sorry to blind you. But at the bottom there's a drain, and there's lights here. 2 in the middle are blue, 6 on the outside are red. It's the same on both sides. And I've fitted a thermistor. Well, not thermistor. It's a Dallas temperature sensor that uses one wire. I can't remember the exact part number, but yeah, so the main overflow's down the bottom, and then you've got the emergency overflow here. Water comes in through the top, and yeah, just goes straight down there. Got quite a good distribution of water. You can see just the bottom actually, or can you? You can if I turn the lights off. But, it's getting good coverage, and I coded this little controller myself here. I know it's a bit overkill to really have a controller for the LEDs based with a screen, but I wanted to experiment with different intensities. So there's 60% versus 30, so it's half blue to red, but remember the difference in number of LEDs. And also, as you can hopefully see at the bottom, I can't get focus, but it's basically what I've called the scheduler. So you basically 0 100 hours on the left, let me just turn it back on, and then 24 hours on the right. You can just literally put the notches on where you want it to power on. Time's not currently set right, but yeah, literally you circle around, go down, you select the hour you want to turn on and off, turn the knob to turn it on, go across, turn it off, and yeah, literally to come out of it you need to highlight this, and you can tap out of it again. The reason I put this on, it's just firstly so I can play about. I wanted a bit of a play with using TFTs in a menu system. I like the scheduler. I know you can do it easier ways, but I also wanted to have thermal cut off for the LEDs. But as it happens, I've ran them full power. They're not full power at the moment, but I've ran them maximum power. And these aluminium heat sinks are really good. It measures about 8 inches across by 9 high. It's all formed out of acrylic, and it's got an ABS lid with nylon screws. But yeah, there we go. I'll make that open source when it's done. Still testing it, but hopefully it should be useful to some people that just want something. Excuse the focus. That just want something basic. But yeah, that's where I am at the moment. Hope you like it.